Marvel must have really been listening when I posted that Ultimate Alliance 3 video. Because since then, they revealed count them, 3 new titles that aren't Spider-Man only. I know, it's crazy. But Spider-Man is getting his own separate title as well when E3 comes along, so we'll hear about that. But that's besides the point, okay? 3 new Marvel titles that aren't Spider-Man only. And I could not believe my eyes, alright? Those new titles being Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, we already know how that's going to be. Marvel Heroes Omega, that's out right now. Well, the beta is out right now, but it's basically the game. And then the Avengers Project, which doesn't have a legitimate name, so that's what we call it, okay? So whether or not Marvel saw or listened to my Ultimate Alliance 3 video, I don't know, okay? But I'm taking at least partial credit for the fact that they listened and decided to make games and be capitalizing their movie productions and their movie success as of late, all right? I don't know if they saw it or not. I'm taking a little bit of credit, okay? But anyways, for today, I just wanted to give a quick little review, a quick little take of Marvel Heroes Omega. It came out like 4 or 5 days ago. I picked it up the day it came out, played it a little bit with my friends, played some online, played some by myself to see how the game really is and whether you should pick it up or not. So buckle that seatbelt and chillax, okay? We're gonna go ahead and dive into Marvel Heroes Omega. Marvel Heroes is an online action RPG in which you can select and play as many different Marvel characters, popular and not as popular. There's a story mode as well with the online mode integrated into it, and I mean, it's an online action RPG, so obviously multiplayer is a big part of the game. As far as the story goes, the basis is Dr. Doom is collecting power, right? To do, the villainous things that all villains do. And you, the player, must select from the Marvel heroes in order to take him down and defeat other big name villains along the way. Now, I will admit, at this very moment, I'm not very far in the story. I'm actually probably only in like chapter 3. I'd have to go check, honestly. But for this review, I figured I didn't really need to play the whole story in order to give my complete thoughts on the game. The story, for the most part, to me at least, is kind of just there. I mean, you can follow it if you like, or you can just skip the cutscenes and follow the map directions to move on, and you'll probably get the same amount of enjoyment out of it. Unless you really want to follow the story, I mean, the choice is yours. But the story for me really was just there. Like, it didn't really serve too much of a purpose. Like, I mean, it serves a purpose in order, like, for you to fight these different villains and progress through the story, but honestly, it's not the selling point of the game. Let me say it like that. As far as characters go, they have a good variety of popular and less popular characters in their roster pool. You're gonna find your characters like a Wolverine, a Spider-Man, a Thor, a Hulk, but then you're gonna find characters that maybe not a lot of people know about, like a Moon Knight or a Psylocke, or a War Machine. Oh, I guess War Machine's kind of popular, but characters like that, or a Squirrel Girl, or Angela, characters that a lot of people don't know about. You can find characters like that as well, unlockable and playable. Most of the characters can be unlocked, speaking about unlocked characters by the way, through collecting shards that you can find in the game, but there are a few pack exclusive characters like War Machine in which you have to purchase to be able to play. But when you first play the game, you can try out just about any character, but once you try them once, you can't try them again. So you can try out just about every character that they offer that's not, pack exclusive. And then they actually give you enough shards to purchase one character that you like the most after trying them out. So I mean, yeah, that's a nice little addition. But the roster is big enough that I'm sure you'll find at least one of your favorite Marvel superheroes. And if you're not one of your favorites, you'll at least find a character that you like. I'd almost bet money on it if I had money to bet. The real meat and bones of this game is without a doubt the gameplay. Now personally, this kind of reminds me of a mixture of some Ultimate Alliance, you know what I'm saying, a whole cup of DC Universe, and a dash of League of Legends, okay? It has a simple fighting system in which you start off with 2 to 3 base moves depending on your character. You can find that out when you pick them. And as you continue to level up, you'll unlock stronger and better moves. But the stronger and better moves take from your, I don't know what to call it, so I'll just say stamina bar. They take from your stamina bar, so you won't be able to spam them. This meaning you'll have to be giving a mix of stronger and weaker moves in order to progress on. The only thing I really felt missing from the gameplay was like a jump button. And honestly, that's really a weird pet peeve. Like, it just, I don't know, it kind of bothered me that you couldn't like jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can run around and you don't need to jump to progress by any means because they have like steroids for you to go. But it just felt weird that I couldn't jump at all. Like, I don't know. It's really just a pet peeve. But outside of that, upgrading your characters to learn new moves. You can also upgrade your character's equipment by defeating enemies and taking whatever equipment they drop. The more you upgrade, the stronger your hero will be. I said V. I meant B. You know what I meant. Yeah, but they have upgrades like capes and boots and like kind of shuriken throwing stars and things like that. You can just basically defeat enemies, and the bigger enemies usually drop more items and they drop better items. So nice little tip for you. But yeah, it's very simple, and once you play through the tutorial level, I'm pretty sure you'll know everything. Now, like I stated at the beginning of this video, this game is an online action RPG, meaning multiplayer is the biggest part of the game. Yeah, it is the biggest part of the game, without a doubt. Multiplayer is personally what I think will keep this game alive for a while, because playing by yourself, honestly, in this game isn't too fun. I mean, you could do it for maybe up to an hour and be okay, but after that, I'm telling you, you're gonna get bored quickly. But playing with your friends or through local co-op, that's a whole different story, okay? That can be pretty fun, and I can attest to this myself. When I played by myself, I played for like maybe 30, 40 minutes and I was done. I didn't want to play anymore because, I mean, I had no one to play with. But when I played local co-op with my little brother, I had a lot of fun. When I played online with my friends, I had a lot of fun. I'm just saying, when you play online or when you play with other people, mainly people that you know, but I mean, hey, even people you may not know, when you play with other people, it's different. But when you're playing by yourself, I'm telling you this, the experience is just not the same. At the end of the day, though, the game is free, so I'd say try it out for yourselves before coming to a conclusion, because I mean, hey, this is just a quick review. I didn't really fully complete the game before making this review. I just decided I wanted to make a quick review on it, telling you whether you should go pick it up. But hey, it's free, okay? But personally, if I had to rate the game myself, it'd probably get a 3 out of 5, because it is fun when you're playing with your friends online, local or online, it doesn't matter, which makes sense because of how big of a factor the multiplayer is. But when you're playing by yourself, the game can lose its appeal pretty quickly unless you're like the lone wolf type and you just want to beat the game just to beat the game. But in any case, try out the game for yourself, okay? It's free. You cannot drop a better price than that. FREE, $0.00. There is not a better price that can be dropped on a video game. It is free. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Comment down below what you think about this game if you haven't played it already, or you know, if you go and end up playing it, tell me what you thought about the game and whatnot. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe for the channel, share the videos and whatnot. You know how we do it over here, man, in YouTube. You've been here before. Don't act brand new, okay? But I'm out. Goodbye. Deuces. Peace.